Hello students, welcome back now to the e-learning session. In the last video, we have discussed about harvesting. Okay, harvesting is considered to be a festival of joy in a farmer's life, especially because after many months of hard work and continuous dedication in the field, finally their crops have borne fruit and their efforts have borne fruit, I can say. Okay, their efforts are not gone in vain, even withstanding some natural phenomena, even withstanding some natural things that were going on. Okay, like if windstorm is there, that also the farms withstand. And now finally, after this hard work, we can say that their efforts have borne fruit. Okay, so in this video we are going to discuss storage of food. Okay, this is the last topic of the unit, that is storage of grains, I can say, or storage of the crop food. Okay, the food produced by the crop. All right, so first of all, storage of grains. Why storage is necessary? Because at last we don't want everything to get ruined by some silly mistakes. Okay, what silly mistakes people often do? Proper storage, if being facilitated to the grains, then the grains stay healthy and they can be used after many days also. Okay, but if you want your grains to stay as it is, then you need to make sure that they are stored properly. So storage is an important task. So storage of food items is an important task in the process of agriculture. Now, proper storage. Okay, what is why proper storage is necessary, and what are the things from which we need to protect the grains? First, insect pest. What are insect pests? These are small organisms, small diversified organisms, we can say, which are present in the farm and which are actually willing to eat the grains. आपने बहुत बार देखा होगा आपके घर पे भी जो ग्रेन्स होते हैं वो ग्रेन्स के अंदर होल्स हो जाते हैं. There are some small holes inside the grains, and these holes are just due to the attack of some insect pests. And to avoid this attack, we need to store them properly, as easy as that. All right. Then microorganisms. There are fungus that can grow over the moisture-rich grains. अगर कोई grain का bag है, वो गीला हो गया, और गीला होने के बाद वो किसके लिए prone हो जाएगा? It will be prone to microorganisms attack. Okay. Then the moisture itself. पानी नहीं लगने देना है, क्योंकि एक तो बहुत दिन तक अगर पानी में ग्रेन्स रहे तो वहीं पे प्लांट उगना शुरू हो जाएगा. अदरवाइज इवन इफ मॉइस्चर इज देयर, देयर इज एन रिस्क ऑफ द ग्रेन्स गेटिंग स्पॉइल्ड. ओके, ग्रेन स्पॉइल होने की रिस्क होती है. ऑलराइट, नाउ व्हाई देयर इज अ नीड ऑफ ड्राइंग बिफोर स्टोरेज. दिस इज एन इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक कि जब हम स्टोर करने वाले, जब हम बैग के अंदर सीड्स को डालने वाले ग्रेन्स को, तो उसके पहले हमको ड्राई करने की क्यों जरूरत है? Why there is a need of drying? Especially in summer, you might have seen your mothers at the terrace. Okay, in your terrace, your mothers, what they do, they spread the whole grains on the floor and they allow it to dry, sun dry, because sun is the one of the most important source of energy. Okay, solar energy. So sun provides solar energy, and why there is a need? Because as soon as when we have taken out, okay, grains are actually a living part. All right, grains are actually living part of a plant, so it must have some moisture. So as harvested grains have more moistures, if such grains are stored without drying, then what can happen? They can get spoiled or can get attacked by microorganisms. They can get spoiled or can get attacked by microorganisms. Easy as that. Okay, so sun drying is preferable, best way to allow it to sun dry for few days, so that जो उसके अंदर कोई इंसेक्ट वो भी नहीं है. आप देखते हो बहुत सारे इंसेक्ट रहते हैं, ठीक है, राइस वीविल, ठीक है, एंड मेनी मोर इंसेक्ट्स आर देयर व्हिच आर एक्चुअली प्रेजेंट. आप बहुत बार ऐसे नाली देखते होंगे वो बैग के अंदर, वो कहाँ से आती है? जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ द इम्प्रॉपर स्टोरेज कंडीशन. सो स्टोरेज वी नीड टू डू. अब सन ड्राइंग से होता क्या है? सन ड्राइंग प्रिवेंट्स द ग्रेन्स फ्रॉम अटैक ऑफ पेस्ट्स एंड माइक्रोऑर्गेनिजम्स एज वेल एज फ्रॉम मॉइस्चर. जितना भी मॉइस्चर है वो पूरा निकल जाएगा और हमको क्या मिलेंगे? हेल्दी ड्राइड grains. Okay, so this is about why there is a need of drying before storage. Now where to store? This is an important question कि स्टोर करें तो भाई कहाँ पर करें, और ग्रेन्स कितने हैं इस पे डिपेंड करेगा. ये किस पे डिपेंड करेगा कि कितने ग्रेन्स है. If small amounts of grains are there, then they are stored in the jute bags or metallic bins. Okay, if very small amount, means we can say a farmer has grown the seeds in an acre of area, in or 2 acres, 1 acre or 2 acre of an area. So he will get maximum 10 or 15 bags of we can say the grains, so he can store it easily in the jute bags or some metallic bins. Okay, मेटल के बने हुए कुछ बॉक्सेस रहते हैं जिसके अंदर आपके घर पे भी आपने देखा होगा, उसके अंदर ग्रेन्स डाले जाते हैं. But if we need to store them in large amount, then what are the equipments available? What are the features available? That is called as silos and granaries. That is called as silos and granaries. Okay, so let us have a look at silos. Okay, what are silos? Silos are meant for large scale storage. Okay, large scale storage of what? Basically, in this unit, we have to deal with large scale storage of grains, but actually, silos are helpful in large scale storage of some other industrial products like cement. Okay, cement is also being stored in the silos, as you can see in the diagram clearly. All right, what is given? You can see the structures like tower like structures which are seen. Okay, and these structures are actually made in such a way that the grains should be moisture free, there should not be any kind of water entering. All right, ventilation should be there, air supply should be proper, and it should be free from rodents means like rats, some insects, pest, so it should be free from them. Okay, so in this way silos are being made. And the next, ग्रेनरीज एज वी हैव सीन. ग्रेनरीज हम लोगों ने बहुत बार देखी हुई है. ठीक है, ग्रेनरीज क्या होता है? गोडाउन, बेसिकली गोडाउन्स. ओके, दे आर लार्ज, दे आर मेंट फॉर लार्ज स्केल स्टोरेज. बट यहाँ पर भी एक चीज ध्यान रखना है that while storage, as you can see from the upmost surface, from the topmost surface of the granaries, you can see some light entering. It means there is a space for air, plus there is a space for sunlight. All right, and there is a space for ventilation. But one thing, precaution needs to be taken: water should not enter. Okay, water should not enter. If water enters, then they will get spoiled. So this is a risk, this is a heavy risk associated with the granaries. बट ग्रेनरीज अलाउ लार्ज स्केल स्टोरेज. जितना बड़ा हमारा धान होगा उतना ही ज्यादा ग्रेनरीज में हम ग्रेनरीज यूटिलाइज कर सकते हैं. ऑलराइट, सो दिस इज ऑल्सो मेंट फॉर स्टोरेज. नाउ व्हाट प्रिकॉशंस नीड टू बी टेकन? व्हाट प्रिकॉशंस शैल बी टेक व्हाइल स्टोरिंग द फूड? द प्लेस ऑफ स्टोरेज मस्ट बी फ्री फ्रॉम मॉइस्चर. बिल्कुल भी नहीं, मॉइस्चर अगर रहेगा तो हमारे जो फूड आइटम्स है, हमारे जो ग्रेन है, वो सड़ जाएंगे. ओके, वेल वेंटिलेटेड मतलब एयर आनी चाहिए, और जो गर्म हवा होती है, दैट इज द हॉट एंड ह्यूमिड एयर प्रेजेंट इनसाइड अ स्पेस, दैट आल्सो नीड्स टू बी गो आउट थ्रू द exhausts. So exhaust should be there. Then free from insect pest. The place that we are choosing, okay, the place of storage, it should not have holes, and the walls should be so thick that the rodents can pierce it. Cannot pierce it. Okay, the rodents cannot pierce it, they should not enter. So this should be the precaution taken while deciding the place of storage. All right, so in this way we have completed the main topics. Now here is an animal husbandry. Animal husbandry is actually a division of agriculture, and why farmers need to perform the process of animal husbandry, because actually there are some farmers who are not getting sufficient amount of income for the fulfillment, for their dairy fulfillments, we can say daily fulfillments. Okay, and that's why they need to adapt another source of income. So animal husbandry has proven itself as an excellent source of income, additional source of income for farmers. What we have to do in that? Rearing and breeding of animals on commercial scale. Rearing का मतलब पालना, ठीक है. Breeding, allow them to reproduce themselves, allow them to increase their numbers on a commercial scale. Commercial scale पे मतलब on a large number, not 1, 2, 3. We have to actually rear and breed them in large number, so that the income that we are getting will also be large. Okay, so obtaining, and why we are doing it? To obtain a beneficial product. Beneficial product means, for example, if we start goat farming, then what are we getting from goats? First of all, goats are a good source of meat, so there is a huge demand for goats. Then milk also we can get, plus we can increase the number. हम इनका ब्रीडिंग के लिए हम इनको, बिकॉज दे आर हर्बीवर्स, सो इसमें खाना क्या देना है आपको? हर्बीवर्स के लिए खाना क्या देना पड़ता है? अलाउ देम टू ग्रेज इन द ग्रास. ओके, सो एज इजी एज दैट. Then some examples are given. See, Poultry farming. In poultry farming, what we have to do? Chickens are raised for two purposes. One is broilers. Broilers are raised for meat, and second are layers. Layers are raised for eggs. Okay, there are others. These are different patterns, right? So broilers are raised for, they are reared and allowed to breed for purpose of only meat. Okay, and the layers are the chickens which are raised for only egg, for obtaining only egg. Okay, so these two are there. Then in fish farming, there are many economical products or economically beneficial products that we get from the fishes, like vitamin D. Okay, then vitamin that is obtained from the fish. Okay, that is vitamin A, which is rich in vitamin A. Okay, fishes are rich in vitamin A. Then oil, then there is an oil obtained from fishes which is also having a medicinal importance. So cod liver oil is famous. So from fish farming we can also get many economically beneficial products, and this is about animal husbandry. It has proven as an excellent additional income source for farmers, because बहुत बार हो जाता है कि नेशनल डिजास्टर की वजह से, नेचुरल डिजास्टर्स की वजह से कि एक आध बार बारिश ही नहीं आई. ओके, सो दे आर मोस्ट ऑफ द रेन, मोस्ट ऑफ द क्रॉप्स इन इंडिया आर रेन फेड, वो बारिश के भरोसे है. और अगर बारिश ही नहीं आई, सो व्हाट वी कैन डू, then we can have this animal husbandry source. Okay, so in this way we have successfully completed the chapter, the first chapter, crop production and management. Okay, so we have successfully completed the chapter. If you are having any doubt, you can ask anytime. All right, thank you.